This is the first video in a series that studies the 101 laws of the Success Mindset Code. In this video, we will cover the first law, the law of mental clarity. Mental clarity is one of the greatest assets you can develop when pursuing financial freedom after 40 or financial independence over 40. At this stage of life, the demands are heavy. Career pressure, family responsibilities, aging parents, personal regrets, and the constant fear of running out of time. Without mental clarity, the mind becomes a battlefield, full of noise and doubt, leading us to make emotional decisions that sabotage our financial future. With clarity, everything changes. You see your goals, you understand your priorities, and you make decisions based on direction, not desperation. Imagine your mind as a messy desk. Even if you have all the tools you need to build wealth after 40, the clutter prevents you from finding them. You rush, you stress, you waste time, and eventually you quit because it feels overwhelming. But when you clean that desk, everything becomes visible, simple, and actionable. Mental clarity works the same way. It is the light that guides you through financial darkness, helping you navigate opportunities with confidence and precision. Let's consider an example. John, a professional in his mid-40s, received a promotion at work. Excited and overwhelmed, he accepted immediately without reflecting on workload, time management, or alignment with his financial goals. Because he lacked clarity, he took on responsibilities that drained him mentally and emotionally, damaging his performance. The stress pushed him into emotional spending, and emotional spending led to debt. His vision became foggy, and his financial journey stalled. On the other hand, Emma, also over 40, received the same promotion. Instead of reacting, she paused. She reflected, breathed, and asked herself what she truly wanted. With clarity, she saw that the promotion aligned with her retirement planning after 40. She accepted with strategy, increased her income, and invested wisely. Same opportunity, different outcomes. The difference was not luck, it was clarity. Mental clarity allows you to ask better questions. Why do I want this? Does this decision bring me closer to financial success after 40? Am I spending this money to fill an emotional void or to build my future? People over 40 often carry emotional scars from financial mistakes. Instead of learning from them, they try to outrun them. But clarity turns regret into direction. Every mistake becomes a teacher. One of the main tools to achieve clarity is self-awareness. Self-awareness is like a mirror for the mind. It forces you to confront your patterns: impulsive spending, fear of investing after 40, procrastination, comparison, and scarcity thinking. These patterns stay hidden until clarity exposes them. Once you see them, you can break them. Another key element is reflection. The modern world forces us to act fast. Notifications, pressure, deadlines, social media noise, your mind becomes a chaotic market. In chaos, mistakes are born. But when you pause, your brain has room to analyze. Reflection turns chaos into strategy. It prevents impulse and encourages intention. Silence becomes your financial advisor. Prioritization is also essential. After 40, time becomes more valuable than money. You can earn more dollars, but you cannot manufacture more years. Mental clarity allows you to organize priorities: emergency funds, debt elimination, skill development, investment education, and protecting assets. Without clarity, everything feels urgent. And when everything feels urgent, nothing gets done. Wealth building after 40 requires focusing on fewer things, done consistently and correctly. Eliminating distractions is another powerful step. Distractions are silent wealth killers. They steal time, energy, focus, and discipline. Negative news, toxic relationships, social pressure, unnecessary purchases, and comparison drain your mental battery. A drained mind cannot create wealth. Mental clarity demands boundaries. Boundaries protect your future. Stress management is crucial as well. Stress is mental fog. It magnifies small problems and blinds you to opportunities. In stress, you buy emotionally and invest anxiously. But when you calm the system through breathing, meditation, physical exercise, or journaling, you reset your mental lens. Suddenly opportunities appear where before you only saw obstacles. People often ask how to make money after 40. The answer starts in the mind. A clear mind sees possibilities. It spots a profitable course, a side business, a valuable partnership. A foggy mind sees risk, fear, and excuses. Mental clarity turns problems into stepping stones. The difficult coworker becomes negotiation practice. The financial setback becomes a budgeting class. The failed investment becomes risk management training. Clarity also strengthens discipline. Discipline is the bridge between desire and results. Many over 40 know what they should do: invest, save, study, negotiate, plan. But without clarity, the mind resists action. With clarity, discipline becomes natural. A clear mind says, I choose this because it builds my future. An unclear mind says, I feel like doing this today. Feelings are temporary. Clarity is strategic. Think about how your finances would look if, 10 years ago, you had clarity. Maybe you would have invested monthly. Maybe you would have avoided emotional purchases. Maybe you would have read 3 financial books per year. Regret is heavy, but regret is also a teacher. Use it. The best day to gain clarity was 10 years ago. The second best is today. Mental clarity also unlocks courage. After 40, many people fear change. They fear starting again, switching careers, learning new skills, or investing for the first time. Clarity reveals what fear hides: potential. When your mind is clear, you stop asking, what if it goes wrong? And start asking, what if it goes right? That single shift changes everything. Let's talk about the relationship between clarity and money. When your mind is organized, you find leaks in your budget. You identify emotional triggers. You see which subscriptions are unnecessary. You learn which relationships drain you financially and emotionally. You understand what assets to protect and what opportunities to pursue. Money flows in the direction of clarity. Another benefit is emotional control. Emotional spending is one of the biggest traps after 40. It gives temporary relief but creates long-term stress. Clarity helps you spend with intention, not emotion. You stop buying status and start buying freedom. You stop buying comfort and start investing in your identity. Mental clarity does not appear by accident. It is cultivated daily through rest, silence, planning, introspection, and awareness. When clarity becomes a habit, your financial results transform. You attract better opportunities. People trust your decision-making. You communicate confidently. You negotiate better. Wealth responds to clarity. So today, ask yourself, what do I really want? What distracts me? What beliefs hold me back? What habits must die so that my future can live? Your answers will reveal your path. Success after 40 is not about speed. It is about direction. And clarity gives you direction. You deserve peace. You deserve purpose. You deserve a financial life built on wisdom, not chaos. And the first law that unlocks all others is mental clarity. Without it, every decision becomes a gamble. With it, every decision becomes a step toward financial independence over 40. Choose clarity today. Do not let noise shape your destiny. Your future deserves focus. If this video made sense to you, give it a like, drop a comment below, share it with someone who needs this message, and subscribe with the bell on so you won't miss a thing. And if you want to take the next step to transform your financial mindset, check out the link in the first comment below.